this is the questions which you have to learn. Any doubt you can ask, or tomorrow you have to give the test. Test is of written test, and you will get questions. I will give you some of the questions. At least 10 questions आपको मिलेंगे, and that 10 questions test मतलब today I am going to show you at least 20-25 questions like this. उसके बाद उनमें से आपको 10 questions का test होगा. So better you learn it properly. I want 1-2 child for reading this and for the explanation of the question answer. ऐसा कौन है जो मुझे ये क्वेश्चन एक्सप्लेन भी करते जाएगा? 2 क्वेश्चन फॉर 1 पर्सन. कोई भी मतलब शुरू से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. फर्स्ट सेकंड क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो आई विल स्टार्ट विद द नमन फर्स्ट. ठीक, फिर भूमिका, देन सक्षम. हाँ, आज सबको चांस मिलेगा. एक्सप्लेन विद द रीडिंग. सो नमन, स्टार्ट बेटा.
Yes, ma'am.
फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन.
First question is list modes of reproduction present in animals. Means it is asking from how many type of reproduction animal can reproduce. So there are two modes of reproduction present in animals. First is asexual reproduction and second is sexual reproduction.
Very good. Next question.
And second also, name the organ of the female reproductive system in humans. Question is asking that how many organs are there in female, which means from that organ female can reproduce. Answer is the female reproductive organ include a pair of ovaries, fallopian tube, and a cervix.
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 हाँ, this is the outer part, that is the cervix.
You have not told.
हाँ, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. अगर ये नहीं पता है तो इसके अलावा what is missing here? Ovaries, fallopian tubes.
Ma'am, ovum.
Ovum और
And I think this much only.
okay. So yes, next is Bhumika. Question number 3 and 4. Yes. Bhumika.
Question 3, is binary fission sexual or asexual? In this question, it is asked that we need to tell binary fission is sexual or asexual. The answer is binary fission is an asexual mode of reproduction because it involves production of progeny from one single organisms only, and no gametes are formed. First of all, we know that in sexual reproduction, two parents are involved, and in asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. And it involves the production of progeny. Means here that line only says that single organisms, means one parent can do binary fissions.
Okay, very good. Next question. What do you understand?
What do you understand by fetus? In the life inside uterus of the mother, that is ma'am, can you read this word? Intrauterine. Intrauterine life, when the body parts of an embryo can be identified and differentiated, like the eyes, ears, hair, hands, legs, etc., the embryo is called fetus. A mother gives a delivery to fully grown fetus. Now we'll know what fetus. Here this means that when the baby girl or the boy have specified their ears, eyes, hands, legs, then after full formation of these things, then they are completely called fetus. Then after that the mother gives delivery to the baby.
Very good. Yes. Next question, Pulkit. Next two questions.
Yes, ma'am. Write the name of an animal which is hermaphrodite.
हाँ.
In this question, ask about that the name of an animal which is hermaphrodite. Snail is the hermaphrodite animal
What is
as it has
hermaphrodite?
both.
Pulkit, hermaphrodite
Yes,
is
ma'am.
what?
Ma'am, hermaphrodite is that animals who having both reproductive system, male and
Yes.
female.
Yes.
Snail is hermaphrodite animal as it has both male and female reproductive organs.
Can I
Snail
get?
is hermaphrodite animal because
हाँ.
it has both male and female reproductive
अच्छा.
organs.
Pulkit, can you know the name
Yes, ma'am.
of snail? Apart from snail, any other organism?
Ma'am, frog. नहीं.
नहीं.
Ma'am.
Earthworm.
Yes, ma'am. Earthworm.
Earthworm. ठीक है. चलो next question.
What do you understand by viviparous animals? Viviparous animals. In this question, I ask about what do you understand by viviparous animals? The animal that give birth to young ones directly, that is, they do not pay egg, are called viviparous animals. The development of embryo in this case takes places inside the parental baby, generally of mother.
So, what is the name of that animal which give birth by egg?
Yes, ma'am. Hen.
I am telling.
Hen.
I am not asking the example. ये है viviparous. Egg के through
Yes, ma'am.
birth जो देते हैं animals, उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं?
Viviparous, ma'am. The animal that give to young ones directly, that is, they do not pay egg, are called viviparous animals. In the development of embryo, in this case.
नहीं पुलकित, नहीं समझ पाए मैंने क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा. Anyone? गुंजन. अच्छा, गुंजन नहीं, गुंजन तो आंसर.
Ma'am, can you, ma'am, repeat the question, ma'am, once again, ma'am?
This is the definition of viviparous. ठीक है. The animals
Yes, ma'am.
that give birth to young ones, directly young ones को birth देते हैं. I am asking the animals which give
अच्छा.
egg first and then give the birth of the young ones because of only the egg. तो egg के through जिनके बच्चे पैदा होते हैं उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Yes, अरहम बोलिए. आपको आता है पुलकित? पहले आप बताओ.
No, ma'am.
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, उससे कोई फर्क
Yes.
नहीं पड़ता. कोई बात नहीं. आप नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे अभी. अरहम,
Yes.
I want answer from you if you know the answer.
Ma'am, I am in confusion. Are you asking animals which lay eggs and give birth, or what is the name of the animals which lay eggs and give
नहीं,
birth?
जो डायरेक्टली यंग वंश को मतलब बर्थ देता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
मैम, मुझे क्वेश्चन ही समझ में नहीं आया, पूछना क्या चाहते हो?
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ, ये लोग डायरेक्टली बच्चे को जन्म दे रहे हैं, ठीक है, बच्चा पैदा होता है सीधे, जैसे कि हम ही हो गए, हम लोग विविपेरस में आते हैं. आप काउस को ले लो, बफेलोस को ले लो, ये लोग विविपेरस में आते हैं. बट
यस मैम,
जब बच्चे को बच्चा देती है तो उसमें अंडों के थ्रू वो बच्चे देती है, तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? इसी का
मैम
वर्ड है, तुम भूल रहे हो, तुम लोग पढ़े हो, जानते हो सब. नमन.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, oviparous.
यस, यही वर्ड सुनना था पुलकित मुझे. उसको हम बोलते
यस
हैं ओवीपेरस, ठीक है. ओवीपेरस
यस मैम,
एग के थ्रू बच्चा देता है एंड विविपेरस
यस मैम,
डायरेक्टली बच्चा देता है. ओके, चलो.
यस मैम.
ओके पुलकित, योर 2 क्वेश्चंस ओवर.
यस मैम.
ओके, नाउ हु इज नेक्स्ट? पुलकित के बाद किसका चांस था? ओके, गुंजन. यस गुंजन.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I start with question number 7?
यस यस.
Question number 7 defines birding. Budding is a form of asexual reproduction where new individual develop from bulges or outgrowth of on the parent's body. These birds are called birds and hence the मैम इसमें बोल रहा है कि बर्डिंग एक असेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन है जिसमें पेरेंट्स खुद अपने बेबीज को बर्थ देते हैं जिसको बर्डिंग कहा जाता है फिर बीइंग एन asexual form of reproduction it requires only a parents for the process मैम ऐसे तो ये सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन है इसलिए इसमें ना पेरेंट्स को ये सारे प्रोसेस करने पड़ते हैं
Okay. Next question.
in sexual reproduction does fertilizers ma'am question
Hmm.
does fertilizer takes place or not इसमें पूछ रहा है इन सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में फर्टिलाइजर्स प्लेस does fertilizer takes place or not fertilizer has to take place for sexual reproduction to occur it is one of the most vital steps in sexual reproduction fertilizer is the process of fusion of male and female gametes to produce a new generators ma'am इसमें बोल रहा है फर्टिलाइजर्स वो होते हैं जो सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में रहते हैं
Fertilizations had to take place for sexual reproduction to occur. ये तो समझ में आ गया fertilization के लिए sexual reproduction होना जरूरी asexual में नहीं होता. It is one of the most vital steps in sexual reproduction. It is a process of male and female gametes to form new generation. हाँ तो yes गुंजन complete your words.
यस मैम मैम इसमें मेल और फीमेल गैमेट्स की जरूरत होती है टू फॉर्म अ न्यू जनरेटर
Okay.
किसी एक और को फॉर्म करने के लिए
Okay, thank you. Now Moksh,
Yes, ma'am.
next answer.
Ma'am,
Please explain
is
in English, na? Not in Hindi.
yes, ma'am.
भले बीच-बीच
We
में
need
थोड़ा
to
चले.
tell the advantages of asexual reproduction.
हाँ.
The advantages of asexual reproductions are it is very rapid process.
Yes.
Mm,
Rapid means
means
fast.
ma'am means this happens very fastly.
Okay.
A large number of mm,
Jenny.
is produced in a single reproduction process.
हाँ.
Means a large number of progeny is produced
Yes.
in single reproduction.
Large number of small
Large number of small
generation occurs in a single reproduction. एक साथ मतलब ये सेक्सुअल में एक बार में बहुत ढेर सारे बच्चे होते हैं इसका ये मतलब
Yes.
हुआ ओके
The new
Pulkit, wait Moksha. Progeny means you are the progeny of your mother and father, so you are the progeny. तो अपने पेरेंट्स का जो बच्चा होता है that is the progeny. So here a large number of progeny is produced in a single reproductive process. ये इसका मतलब है. Yes, next Moksh.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this point I am not understand.
Okay. Pulkit, can you explain this answer from the beginning?
Yes, ma'am. Question 9. Discuss the advantages of asexual reproduction. In this question, we have to discuss about the advantages of asexual reproduction. The advantages of reproduction are: first point, it is a very rapid process. The asexual production was very fast process.
Yes.
The progeny are produced very fast.
Hmm.
Ma'am, in this reproduction, the progeny was produced very fast. Second point, a large, yes, ma'am.
Okay. कंटिन्यू.
A large number of progeny is produced in a single reproductive process. In asexual reproduction, in single reproduction, produce the large number of progeny.
The number
Third, the
of
new
progeny is very large. You can say like
very
this.
large.
बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं.
Third point, the new individuals are an exact copy of the parent, hence beneficial traits can be preserved.
Preserved.
In asexual reproduction, the progeny was exact copy of their parents. मैम ये वाला समझ नहीं आया मैम, hence beneficial traits can be preserved.
हाँ, इसको मैं समझा देती हूँ. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन होता है, जैसे तुम लोगों ने बडिंग में पढ़ा था एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन, तो जो तुम
Yes,
बडिंग होता है, बडिंग में क्या होता है, वो बड क्या होता है, जैसे धीरे धीरे बड़ा होता है हाइड्रा का, वो अपने आप उससे टूट के गिर जाता है और एक नया हाइड्रा खड़ा हो जाता है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
आपने देखा है. तो इसका मतलब ये है द न्यू इंडिविजुअल, जो छोटा सा हाइड्रा बड़ा होता है, इज एन एग्जैक्ट कॉपी ऑफ द पेरेंट. वो अपने पेरेंट का कॉपी बना. एंड द बेनिफिशियल ट्रेट्स कैन बी प्रिजर्व्ड का मतलब ये है कि अगर मुझे वो हाइड्रा मेरे लिए अच्छा फायदेमंद है, बेनिफिशियल है, तो मैं उसके कैरेक्टर्स को प्रिजर्व करके रख सकती हूँ. इन फ्यूचर मुझे अपने घर में अगर हाइड्रा उगाना हुआ तो मैं वही कैरेक्टर के जीन्स डाल सकती हूँ जिससे कि मैं उसी टाइप का हाइड्रा उगा सकूं. तो हम अपने पर्पस के लिए एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में कुछ ट्रेट्स, कुछ जीन्स को संभाल के रख सकते हैं. जीन्स तुमको पता है क्रोमोसोम के अंदर जो डीएनए होता है, डीएनए के अंदर
Yes, ma'am.
है ना, तो वो जो जीन्स जो कैरेक्टर ट्रांसफर करता है, हम उसको इकट्ठा करके रख सकते हैं. हाँ, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट.
Yes, ma'am. No mate is required and they can reproduce in a wide range of environment. In asexual reproduction, they can reproduce in a wide range of environment. No mate is required.
No partner is required.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. In sexual reproduction, in
अभी तुम
that two, yes, ma'am.
अभी तुम एसेक्सुअल बता रहे हो ना, तो उसका पूछ रही
नहीं, मतलब उसका एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ मैम. जैसे सेक्सुअल में मतलब दो लोग मतलब रिक्वायर रहते हैं, बस इसमें एक ही लोग से मतलब
हाँ,
प्रोड्यूस हो जाता है मैम
हाँ.
न्यू इंडिविजुअल.
वेरी गुड. हाँ, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, पुलकित, यू कंटिन्यू.
Explain what happens after a hen lays a fertilized egg. In this question, we have to explain that what happens after a hen lays a fertilized egg. After a fertilized egg is laid, after a fertilized egg,
मतलब जो एग के अंदर जो एम्ब्रियो है.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The embryo takes around 3 weeks to develop into a chick. The embryo takes around 3 weeks to develop into a chick. It requires the warmth provided by the hen sitting on it to develop into a chick. As it develops completely, the egg hatches and the chick comes out. Ma'am, hatches मतलब
टूटता है, अंडे वो खुद फोड़ती है,
हाँ,
और 21 दिन के बाद
Yes,
उसमें से खुद बच्चे निकलते हैं.
yes, ma'am.
Naman, you want to say something?
Ma'am, can you means show the question number 8 and 9?
Okay.
मैम हम लोग को मैम फर्स्ट से दिखा दो मैम, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेंगे.
फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड,
मैम हो गया मैम.
then 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
8, 9, 10.
हो गया मैम. 10.
11, 10 तो हो गया ना. 11, 12 and 13.
मैम 11th बाकी है मैम. वो
11th बाकी है.
जी का
हाँ,
मैम बोलो. Human male gamete has a tail but female gamete does not. Why?
हाँ.
In this question we have to discuss about human male gametes has a tail but female gametes does not. Why? the human male
पहले
gamete,
तो
this sperm.
वेट पुलकित, पहले तो मुझे ये
Yes, ma'am.
बताओ कि किसको किसको ह्यूमन दिस गैमीट या स्पर्म इसका डायग्राम याद है? जस्ट रेज हैंड। स्पर्म का डायग्राम कितने लोगों को याद है? ओके, भूमिका, पुलकित, नमन, मोक्ष,
Ma'am,
लावण्या,
yes, ma'am.
ठीक, और किसी को याद नहीं है? ठीक है, जिसको याद नहीं है वो प्लीज याद करिए, क्योंकि अब डायग्राम आ सकता है। तो इस क्वेश्चन में आपसे पूछ रहा है कि व्हाट इज व्हाई द ह्यूमन मेल गैमीट हैव टेल एंड द फीमेल इज ओनली हैव ओवम। ओवम जो एक एग होता है उसमें टेल नहीं होता, बट जो ह्यूमन मेल गैमीट है उसमें टेल होता है। तो अब इसको आपको एक्सप्लेनेशन मिलेगा पुलकित से कि व्हाई इट हैपन सो। यस पुलकित।
Yes, ma'am. The human male gamete, the sperm has to flow through the female reproductive tract to reach the fallopian tube. Ma'am, the human male gamete having tail because the sperm have to reach the fallopian tube by their tail,
Yes,
where it
tail
can fuse
helps
with
in
the ovum.
मूवमेंट। जैसे कि आपको आप देखोगे कि जितने भी जानवर जमीन से रगड़ के चलते हैं, फिर वो स्नेक हो, वो लिजार्ड हो, या वो वाटर में फिश हो, फिश हेल्प, ये सबको जो पूंछ मिली हुई है, ये टेल उनको मूवमेंट में हेल्प करती है एक जगह से दूसरी।
मैम,
हाँ
मैम जैसे हम लोग अपने पैर में चलते हैं मैम, बिना पैर के हम लोग नहीं चल सकते मैम, जैसे वैसे ही स्पर्म बिना टेल के आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता मैम।
यस, मूवमेंट में हेल्प करता है। हाँ, आगे बढ़ो।
Where it can fuse with the ovum.
Yes.
Thus, it requires an organ for rapid and efficient motility for transportation. The tail provides this function. The female gamete or the ovum has to travel very little distance, in which it is helped by the ovary and fallopian tube. Thus, it doesn't require any tail. Ma'am, the female gamete ovum, ma'am, he travels very little distance.
हाँ,
Ma'am, in which it helped by ovary and fallopian. मैम इसको थोड़ा सा हिंदी में बता दूं मैम। मैम
यस
मैम मैं इसको मैम हिंदी में बता दूं मैम, लास्ट वाले को।
हाँ, अच्छा एक मिनट पुलकित, अब तुम थोड़ा रुक जाओ। यस भूमिका, यू वांट टू एक्सप्लेन दिस आंसर? भूमिका,
Yes, ma'am.
you want to explain this answer?
Answer 11.
11.
Human male gamete has a tail. Female gametes does not. Yes, ma'am. I'm explaining. Human male gametes, the sperm has to flow through the female reproductive tract to reach fallopian tube, where it can fuse with the ovum. Thus, it requires an organ for rapid and efficient motility for transportation. The tail provides this function. The female gametes of the ovum has to travel very little distance, which in it. Yes, ma'am. The male gametes have the tail because they need to move to the female reproductive tract, which is a long distance, and but in the female gamete the tails are not there because the distance is very little to move, because they need to move till the ovum. And in it, which it is helped by the ovary and the fallopian tube. For the women's females, the tail is not needed also, because the ovary and the fallopian tube help them to move from one place to another. Thus, the female gametes does not require any tail.
Okay. इसका मतलब completely it is saying that The ovum is only present in the fallopian tube. It comes from the fallopian tube till the uterus. अब वहां पर फ्यूजन के लिए, क्योंकि गैमीट में ह्यूमन स्पर्म को जाना है, इसलिए दैट नीड्स अ टेल. बस इतना डिस्टेंस, इतना बात आप याद रखो. द फीमेल गैमीट और द ओवम हैज टू ट्रेवल ओनली द लिटिल डिस्टेंस. सिर्फ थोड़ा सा ही डिस्टेंस उसने फॉलो करना होता है, एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ द डिस्टेंस इज डन बाय द दिस ह्यूमन मेल गैमीट. तो उसकी वजह से उनके पास टेल होता है, एंड द ओवम डोंट हैव टेल. So the next part of the question is, testis produce male germ cell. What are these cells called? Name its parts. So as we know, the testis is the sperm. It producing. Uske three main parts are head, middle piece, and tail. So I'm going in a little fast way, and you people just take a screenshot of the questions. Tomorrow you have to give the test. Next question is, write two ways by which AIDS is transmitted. How AIDS is transmitted? The two ways you have to explain. So first is, it is transmitted disease. AIDS is a sexually transmitted disease which can be transmitted by the unprotected sexual intercourse, or second is through infected needle or syringe. And again, this 14th question is repeated, so leave this question. Come to the 15th question. Which cell do organelles find only in plants? The plant cell contains only plastid, chloroplast, vacuoles and cell wall. ये 4 organelles ऐसे होते हैं जो कि plant cell में ही only present होते हैं. Pulkit, AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, HIV. This is not in your NCERT book, AIDS. Bhumika, it is in the book?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so leave this question. I am leaving question number 13 and 14. ये नहीं आएगा आपके एग्जाम में, कल टेस्ट में. Now come to the question number 16. मेटामॉर्फोसिस, ये तुमने पढ़ा है, ये तुम्हारी बुक में भी है. This is very important question now this time, and be ready for this question. Tomorrow this question is compulsory and this will come in the test. The life cycle of a frog is comprised of 3 stages, namely the egg, tadpole and the adult frog. Life cycle 3 stages में cover होता है. Naman, yes.
Ma'am, AIDS is in our book. Ma'am, I can show you through my camera.
So this Bhumika and Pulkit is telling that it is not in the book.
Ma'am, can I show you?
Yes, on your camera.
Ma'am, can you see?
Where? Acha, it is in the box. Yes, yes, HIV. हाँ, तो भूमिका. Yes, 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 yes. And Pulkit, please check. This is in your book. नहीं Pulkit, I understand, but I asked with Bhumika. She said that it is not in the book. Okay. It's not a matter. Okay, AIDS is an acquired immune deficiency syndrome. AIDS is a disease and HIV is a virus. ठीक है? तो हाँ, पुलकित पूरा एक चैप्टर में डाउट है क्या? ऐसे बोला आपने? राइट कंप्लीट सेंटेंस. अच्छा अच्छा ठीक, ओके अंडरस्टूड. नहीं, टुमारो यू गिव अ टेस्ट ऑन ओनली दिस 14-15 क्वेश्चंस. ठीक, एंड दिस क्वेश्चन is an important question which you will give tomorrow. I am reading this, or if anyone wants to explain this life cycle, he or she can raise hand. कौन एक्सप्लेन करना चाहता? प्लीज रिपीट अगेन, प्लीज रेज अगेन हैंड अगेन, because that is the earlier hands. Again पुलकित, नमन. अच्छा ठीक है, रुक जाओ. पुलकित, नमन को चांस देते हैं क्योंकि आपने आज 2-4 क्वेश्चन एक्स्ट्रा ही किए हैं. नाउ नमन.
Yes, ma'am. Our 16th question is,
This is the last
and
question, Naman. Okay?
so 17th.
No, 17th we will do in next period. For tomorrow test, 15th question out of, I will give you 10 or 8 questions. Tomorrow test.
Yes, ma'am.
Haan.
Frog, means life cycle of frog will come in final also.
No, that I will not tell to you. It is important only this much.
Ma'am,
Okay.
what is this word?
What? Sorry.
L-
Sorry. Naman, what
Ma'am,
happened?
first word of 16th question.
Elucidate. Matlab, explain the life cycle of frog in detail.
Elucidate the life cycle of frog. The
Wait.
life cycle of
Bhumika, wait. Let Naman complete. If I'll having time, then I will tell you to explain it again. Ha. Yes,
the life
fast.
frog is comprised of 3 stages, namely the egg, tadpole, means larva, and adult frog. In its life cycle, the frog shows drastic changes in physical appearance of each stage. That is, tadpole undergoes drastic changes in transform into an adult frog in terms of body parts.
Okay.
The change.
Naman, please wait. Please wait. We have only 3 minutes. I want someone to explain fast. Please raise only that person who will explain fast within 2 minutes. Okay, Bhumika, say.
Yes, ma'am. In the first stage, the life cycle of frog is the egg. In the first stage, the egg is taken out by the big frog, and in the second stage, it becomes after 3 to 25 days, he becomes a tadpole, where he have a slender organisms, and slowly after some weeks, he can be a adult frog. And the last stage of the adult frog, which is the transformed tadpole, means when he was tadpole, then after some days he slowly becoming the adult frog. And now he has no tail, but he has limbs and a properly differentiated. Ma'am, something is.
What happened?
Ma'am, here it's showing, please move this window away from.
Okay. Now clear?
Yes, ma'am. Differentiated body and head. When he was tadpole, the parts like body and head was not clearly differentiated. But now, when he has become the adult frog, everything is clearly visible. His head, his legs.
Okay. Thank you, Bhumika. Now, Pulkit, 1 minute. In 1 minute, you have to explain.
Ma'am, this question only?
Only this question and this part. First, second, and third stage.
Yes, ma'am. In the first stage of life cycle of a frog, in this egg of a frog are present as a cluster and slimy, ma'am.
Slimy.
1 minute में नहीं होगा, ma'am.
जितना होता है बोलो.
Yes, ma'am. In first stage of life cycle of a frog,
wait.
eggs are.
Wait. ये खत्म होने वाली है क्लास आपकी, इसलिए we have, yes, very less time we have. So, Pulkit, leave it. This question is important. I hope this is understandable by all.
Yes, ma'am.
Take it properly.
मैम थोड़ा सा scroll down कर दो मैम. 17th क्वेश्चन भी ले लेंगे मैम. थोड़ा सा और scroll down कर दो
It's
मैम.
too heavy. It's too large. Tomorrow we will discuss this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a nice
Bye,
day.
bye, bye.